The Casa Cavassa Civic Museum is hosted inside a Renaissance building, once the residence of two Saluzzo Marquisate deputy generals, from whom it takes its name. The palace, despite having been built in the mid-15th century, shows elements of later centuries, specifically the 19th, when the Marquis Emanuele Taparelli d'Azeglio, nephew of Massimo d'Azeglio, the renowned writer and statesman, had it restored and transformed into a museum, then donated it to the town of Saluzzo. The entrance, like the rest of the building, is testament to the magnificence and splendor of the ancient rulers and of Saluzzo during the Renaissance in general. Created in the first half of the 1500s, it is attributed to the Lombard sculptor Matteo Sammicheli and is lavishly decorated with ornaments, medallions, grotesqueries, all in strict classicist style, as are the marble frame of the peasant woman figured beside it, the two wooden door knockers, and even the intricately formed iron lock. Among the over 15 halls in the museum, the one dedicated to the Saluzzo Marquises is clearly one of the best. Not only because of the precious woodwork, carved and painted by hand, that decorates walls and ceiling, but especially because it hosts one of the greatest masterworks painted by Hans Klemmer, the master of Elva. His superb Madonna della Misericordia, probably painted between 1498 and 1499, still moves us not only because of the Flemish-born artist's ability in harmoniously merging the northern style with influences from Provence and the Po region, but especially for how he renders the Virgin Mary's facial features, imbuing them with a rare, graceful purity. Walking through the splendidly frescoed halls, such as the one with the portraits of illustrious men considered by the original tenants as virtuous models to follow, we see extremely refined wooden furniture, decorated with intaglio stylings, turnings and sculptures that demonstrate the luxurious, elegant lifestyle of those Saluzzo court dignitaries of old. A polyptych from 1520 depicting the adoration of the three kings stands out among all the other artworks. It's one of Jacobino Longo's best works, and looking at it, his influence on the great Italian Renaissance painters and his original use of color both become very clear. Continuing our visit, we are transported back to the day-to-day life of our ancestors. We view objects originally intended for everyday use now become precious rarities, such as a cradle from 1560 manufactured by Pietro Dolce, enriched with grotesquerie decorations and a wooden bas-relief of the nativity scene. The Casa Cavassa in Saluzzo offers two excellent reasons to visit it. One, to savour some superb art, and the other, to take a trip back in time to a fascinating past.